What are some of the funniest things defensive players have said to you on the field during a game? Which Call of Duty am I best at? What aspects do you still believe you need to improve the most as both a QB and a leader? It's a good question. What up, y'all? What's good, y'all? It's Kyler Murray here. Today we're going to answer some of you guys' questions. Let's get into it. Who are 3 other athletes in different sports you're a fan of? I'll go Kyrie Irving, LeBron, and Shohei Ohtani. I like Steph too. Do the Call of Duty comments and questions get annoying, and how do you tune them out? Do they get annoying? No, they don't really get annoying. You know, I don't know who or why they made me the face of all the Call of Duty jokes, but I actually appreciate it because we just partnered with each other. Shout out to Activision and Call of Duty for choosing me and showing love to me throughout, you know, all the jokes and all the trolls and stuff like that. I really appreciate it because, you know, I grew up playing Call of Duty, and I think as a kid, man, having this opportunity to partner with them, it would have been a dream come true, you know? So I know I'm not the only guy that plays Call of Duty that's in the NFL, MLB, or NBA, or UFC, you know, we all play Call of Duty. So I appreciate it. What was your first video game or first real online gaming experience that got you into it? Growing up, my grandpa served 30 years in the Army and the Navy. And I've always admired, you know, what he did, not only for me and my family, but for this country. So following that, I'd have to say Call of Duty was probably my first real gaming experience. I had an older brother who got me into it as well. He played it a lot. So, you know, ever since then, man, it's kind of just been one of my games that I like to play and enjoy. What are your top 3 Call of Duty games? For me, I vividly remember, you know, getting my first Xbox 360, so I'd have to go with the first ever Call of Duty because that was the one Call of Duty that came out when the console came out, and then Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 and Modern Warfare 2. As of late, you know, they dropped Warzone, which is obviously up there with me too, but those are, you know, my fondest and my oldest memories of the game. You know, back when I was a kid, being able to play those, like growing up in middle school with all the homies back in the day. That's probably my best times playing the game. Which Call of Duty am I best at? I'd have to say probably Verdansk, which is Warzone. I know that's the old one, but that was probably my best Call of Duty. Oh, are you going to play for the Korean national football team in the 2028 LA Olympics? That'd be awesome. That'd be an awesome experience if they asked me to do it. I'd have to take it into consideration. I don't know how the schedule works, but yeah, I think that'd be a great experience. A lot of other pro athletes have foundations. Do you have one? Yes, I do actually. I just launched it. It's called the Kyler Murray Foundation. We support initiatives centered around health, wellness, community development, and resources for Army and Navy veterans around the world. How do you maintain your mental health and focus during the intense pressure of the NFL season? To answer that, I would say, honestly, man, I just try to keep my family and friends around me, good people that I can trust. You know, it is a long season, but, you know, this is something I've dreamt of my whole life, being in this position, being able to play quarterback in the NFL. So I don't really see it as much as too much pressure. I just put a lot of work in to be where I'm at. And my goal is to be the best and you know, win Super Bowls. As far as off the field goes, you know, Monday and Tuesday are usually lighter days for us. We get to review the film, and we have a lot of downtime. So during that downtime, me and my, you know, longtime friends will play the game. I'm not a big partier or anything like that. So, you know, running a couple games of Madden, you know, NCAA, Call of Duty, whatever it is, 2K, to get my mind off of, you know, like you said, the pressures or whatever it may be, just for a couple hours. Those are some of the things that I like to do, hang around my family, you know, and just chill. What are some of the funniest things defensive players have said to you on the field during a game? Honestly, man, dudes don't really talk to me. And I don't know if that's, you know, over reps of trying to talk to me and they don't really get a response out of me. I don't know why, but, you know, the people don't really try to talk cash to me, so. I'll give you a story though. I'll give you a story. My rookie year, Aaron Donald, we were at the Coliseum in LA, and I threw a ball. And you can imagine, I don't know if y'all probably can't imagine, but picture Aaron Donald, you know, he's rushing freely at you. I threw the ball, I turned around, he pushes me. and it hit Demir Bird right in the hands. It was like a go ball down the sideline, and all I heard was somebody say, "Damn, good ball," and I turned around and it was AD, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Like that's her. Like he just recognized, I threw a good ball. It was dope. It was a dope moment, but it was just funny to me mid game. Like I was thinking, like who the hell said that? And it was him. So yeah. Would you feel honored or offended if I named my dog after you? Murray, and yeah, it's already done. He's a dope little guy. No, I'd be honored. That's I don't know what type of dog he is, but it's pretty cool. I appreciate it. If you weren't a pro athlete, what job do you think you would do that's non-athletic? I think I'd be an actor. Yeah, I think I got the face for TV. I think I would be pretty good at it. I've done a couple commercials, so I think that counts. Who was your favorite NFL player when you were a kid? That's pretty easy. For me, it was Michael Vick. His play style, the way he transcended the game, being able to run and throw. Somebody I always modeled my game after, his swag, his care, and how he carried himself. So that was big for me. What aspects do you still believe you need to improve the most as both a QB and a leader? It's a good question. As far as leadership goes, I feel like a lot of it is, based on how you connect with the guys. How can you get the best out of your teammates? And that's something that I strive for every single day, learning them, who they are as people, who they are as players, knowing their tendencies and what makes them go. So something like that for me is a way that I can continue to grow as a leader and try to get the best out of my guys. As far as being a quarterback goes, man, every offseason, we go back to the drawing boards. We don't start from scratch, but we just look at, how do we play this season? What are some areas that we need to get better at as far as coach to player, communication, and we go from there. Obviously, it takes a lot of hard work, and this game takes a lot of hard work. It's not easy to be great, and that's what we strive for every day. What's the toughest thing you do every week to get right for the upcoming game? For me, I would say recovering from the previous game. The one thing that the people outside don't see, and I would say that the players love, or at least I love, is the process. And that's the process for me is practice, obviously being in the film room with my guys, and massage throughout the day, like whatever it is, working on your body and stuff like that, working out after practice. All of that is easy for me because it's part of the game. It's what I love to do. But I think something that that's tough is this game is very physical, it's very demanding, and it's hard to go from week to week as far as getting ready, getting your body right, and feeling fresh and ready to go come Sunday, because most of the time you don't feel fresh, but you grind through it and you get through it. It might be a question that you heard, but what does Korea mean to you? It's part of who I am. It's part of what makes me me. And growing up as a Korean, a quarter Korean, I was always kind of looked at as an outlier. I don't want to say bullied or made fun of, but my friends used to try to make fun of me and stuff like that. My mom always told me it's just embrace the uniqueness of it. And ever since I took that on, and I really took it to heart. And then now being where I'm at, I love to embrace it and just let people know that I am Korean. I think there's not a lot of Korean Americans that play the game of football, so I'm very proud of that, and I'm continue to let people know that I am that. Who's the fastest guy on the team, not including you? I'm not sure. I don't think there's just one burner guy that stands out to me, but if we're going like combine 40 times, I think Trey Benson ran a 4.3, I know, so I'll give it to him. Most competitive game you had in your NFL career? Unfortunately, I'd have to say my one playoff game. We played the Los Angeles Rams at their house. Team full of stars, great team, coached by Sean McVay, great coach. They got after us that day, and it was my first taste of NFL playoff football. It was a different level of football for sure. You could tell the competitiveness of the game. It was moving a lot faster. Guys wanted it more, and we got beat that day. They went on to win the Super Bowl. No excuses. It is what it is. But I look forward, to the future and having another opportunity and many more opportunities to go get a Super Bowl. How do you tune negative comments and opinions on social media out? Does it still bother you sometimes, or can you always deal with it? Greetings from Germany, and keep going. Well, one, I appreciate you for watching the videos and asking questions. Does it bother me? I mean, I try not to look at too many messages and stuff like that. I try to see the positive ones and reply to the positive people. Obviously, in this day and age, in this, the sport that we play, there's wins and there's losses. People, they have emotions. They're fans for a reason. Does it bother me? No. I'm not invested in what other people think about what transpired during the game. I know, my main focus is my main focus, and that's winning football games, and that's my teammates and my coaches. But man, I appreciate all the support. Obviously, it's gonna be love and hate, but I understand that. Bruce Lee or Jason Statham, who wins? I got to give that to Bruce Lee for sure. Why? I mean, Jason is a dog. I mean, every movie he's doing his thing. But I got to go with Bruce. I don't think anybody's really messing with him when it comes to karate, Jeet Kune Do. You don't even know what that is. No, just cut it. What is one thing that not even your teammates know about you? In middle school, I played the trombone. I was really good. I didn't take lessons, so my teacher never gave me first chair, which is unfortunate, but I think I was really deserving of first chair, and I was really good. I enjoyed it. Appreciate you guys for all the questions. Again, the support and everything, you guys watching the videos, commenting, showing love. I really appreciate it. I can't express to you how much it means to me. I appreciate if you guys like and subscribe and continue to watch the videos. We got more stuff coming to you. Again, thank you and love you.
So where's Kyler?
Well, Kyler is practicing Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
So who's stepping in?
Me, I'm the quarterback now.
Hey, I'm Kyler.
Hey, enough questions. Let's hit the showers. Huh? Come along, bring your cameras.
Kyler.